In this video, I'll talk about how credit rating agencies rank bonds. Hi everyone, I'm Parul. Welcome to my channel, Your Everyday Economics. Credit agencies look at how likely a bond issuer is to pay back the money they owe when rating bond prices. This rating tells investors how likely they are to get their money back, including the principal and the interest owned on the bond. The three main credit rating agencies are Standard & Poor's, also known as S&P, Moody's and Fitch. Let's look at what these ratings mean individually. The top rank goes to AAA-rated bond. These bonds are considered to have the highest credit quality and are generally issued by financially strong organizations such as the US government or major corporations. Examples include US Treasury bonds and bonds issued by companies such as Johnson & Johnson or Microsoft. Next in ratings are the AA-rated bonds. These are the bonds that are considered to have a high credit quality but may have slightly more credit risk than AAA-rated bonds. Examples include bonds issued by companies such as IBM or Procter Gamble. A-rated bonds. These are the bonds that are considered to have a moderate credit risk but still have a relatively low risk of default. Examples include bonds issued by companies such as General Electric or Ford. BBB rated bonds. These are bonds that are considered to have lower credit quality and are susceptible to default risk. Examples include bonds issued by companies such as AT&T or Delta Airlines. BB, BA or BB. This rating indicates a speculative or junk bond with high risk of default. Example would include bonds issued by companies such as Hertz or Tesla in the early years of the company's existence. B-rated bonds. These are the bonds that are also considered to have speculative or junk ratings but with a higher default risk than BB-rated bonds. Example include bonds issued by companies such as Frontier Communication or Weatherford International. CCC rated bonds. These are the bonds that are considered to have a substantial risk of default and are highly speculative. Examples would include companies such as Sprint, Sears, or Puerto Rico's government debt. CC rated bonds. These are the bonds that are highly speculative and have a higher risk of default, such as Windstream Holdings. C rated bonds. These are the bonds that are currently in default with little prospect of recovery for investors. Examples would include bonds issued by companies such as Toys R Us or Venezuela's government debt. D-rated bonds. These are the bonds that have already defaulted and are no longer paying interest or principal to the investors. Examples include bonds issued by companies that defaulted such as Lehman Brothers or Enron. Credit agencies use a variety of factors to determine a bond's credit rating, including financial stability of the issuer, its debt level, cash flow, profitability, and industry trends. Bond issuers with higher credit rating are generally considered less risky and may be able to issue bonds at lower interest rate, while lower rated issuers may face higher borrowing costs to compensate for the added risk. So it's important to note that bonds with lower credit ratings typically will offer higher yield to compensate investors for the increased risk. So this is all for today. As usual, I try to cover one small topic in my videos so you can easily understand without getting overwhelmed with a lot of information. So if you haven't already subscribed to my channel and watch my videos regularly, I'll urge you to please subscribe to it. Give my videos a thumbs up. If you gained any useful knowledge, it will help my channel grow. I plan to make videos on money and economy related topics that common people like you and I care about. Thank you for watching and have a good day. Bye.